guys? Tom is back with another incense video, and the wifey is back. Say hi.
Hello.
And I got two fragrances for you guys today. We're going to do a side-by-side comparison, and then the wifey is going to tell you which one she thinks smells best, because honestly, fellas, sometimes when you're wearing it, you just want to know which one a lady likes most, right? Mm-hmm. And I'll let you know which one I like the most, because, hell, I might just compliment you, too, if you're wearing one of these. But before I get into those fragrances, man, this stuff right here, a honey unbuttered bread, is so awesome. Let me take a bite before I get into that fragrance. Oh, salty, sweet. Goodness. But got two fragrances, like I said. Versace Eros. Versace Eros Flame. This one sucks. I didn't get a cap on this one. This one was a tester, so no cap on this one. Obviously, the bottles are pretty much the same. Actually, if I had to say one felt heavier, I think this one actually feels heavier. What do you think? The blue one? Without the cap, so it's fairly even.
Yeah, I'm guessing this one is filled a little bit. No, not really. They're actually about the same. Yeah, this one is a little bit, just a smidge heavier.
Hopefully this red one's not a fake. But anyways, as far as the bottles, they're both very nice. They got this nice little, I think that might be the Eros, or is that Medusa? Is it like a Medusa?
Yep.
Medusa type thing. Same thing on the cap. Again, this one does not have that. But now this Versace Eros came out in 2012. This is considered by many to be one of the best clubbing fragrances. So it's going to have a big, big pop. And the smell is amazing on this one as well. But to be honest, I've actually never wore this. The only time I ever wore this Eros was when I used to subscribe to Scentbox, or whatever it was called. Scentbird, Scentbox. That was the last time I've ever wore it. So she's going to smell it. I don't even think she smelled this one yet. She might have. She didn't know it was Eros. But we're going to get the side-by-side comparison. This one came out in 2012, all right? So here we go. Again, this is like one of the best clubbing fragrances out there that you can have.
Are you taking me to the club?
Ain't no clubs open now, but this is one of those that can probably be smelled through a mask.
Definitely.
In a club. It's like really sweet and powdery and minty and
I definitely get
fresh.
The mint. Yes.
It's fresh, right?
Yeah.
Fresh
definitely.
and powdery.
I don't get powder, but I get a lot of mint.
There is mint in this one too, I think. I think
like,
there's an apple in here as well, but
I get like that cold feeling when I sniff it in my nose.
Smell it one more time.
I like that one.
That one is good. Now, this one is not the EDP, fellas. This is the old school EDT. So, they do have an EDP
Toilet.
that just came out not too long ago. I think.
Was I right?
This year.
Toilet. Look at me, I'm learning.
Toilet. Now, the Eros Flame actually is this one is actually an EDP concentration. So this one should last longer, but that doesn't mean anything half of the time. I think this one also has the same type of projection, same type of performance. I know there's just a little bit of subtle differences in the top. Man, hopefully I didn't get that on my honey bread. It's going to be a weird tasting honey bread.
He'll get the first piece. Man, it almost reminds me of, like it has like a medicine type or medicinal smell to it.
Now they're really similar, like not all the way similar, but this one has that at the top. This one has like a spice note to it. I think this one has rosemary in it, if I'm not mistaken, from looking at the notes. But yeah, there is something kind of medicinal to this one. Kind of smells like some kind of medicine or even a spice, right? Like a green spice. Rosemary or thyme. It's kind of fresh too right there. When you smell the hairs. Like a nice little... It's almost kind of like citrusy. Right there on the hairs.
It is a little citrusy. But like that first whiff is very strong and very medicinal. This one I like. It has like a little spice. I get a lot of mint, like a minty smell from that. I like that one though. Very
Yeah, because
fresh.
this one, if you kind of, like, if you ever inhaled a piece of mint, or when you got mint in your mouth and you do that little inhalation, or I say that right, you inhale it, kind of get that cool feeling, like in your nose and your chest. That's what this one kind of gives you.
Yep.
Very nice, though. Both of these are definitely going to be nice projection. Both are definitely pretty strong, right?
I feel like that one I can smell a lot stronger than this one.
This one you can smell better?
Yeah.
One more time?
Mhm. Yeah, that one projects off your skin a little bit better, I feel.
Well, sometimes that's kind of what a toilet really is all about. The toilets usually have the better projection. It might not have the greatest performance, but a lot of times with that, with toilets, there's usually more alcohol in a toilet rather than the EDP. So sometimes they tend to project better. Now, which one do you actually just like better? So you said this one you can smell better, but which one do you actually prefer better?
I prefer this one.
The blue? Yeah, that is nice. Now can you kind of smell it a little bit more? Like kind of grassy almost? Kind of. Yep. It's almost kind of grassy and spicy. I think there is rosemary in that. I'm not 100% sure, but there is a fresh spice in flame that people seem to like a lot. When there's a lot of videos about the two, people like that rosemary scent in there. There's some people that still like the blue more than the red. But
yeah, I still like that one better. This one might last longer, but I like that one. I smell that one better.
So there you guys have it. The blue projects better. The red is an EDP, so more oil concentration. That doesn't always necessarily mean anything. But the wifey picks the blue, or this green, or whatever the color it is. Blue-green?
Like a
turquoise? Or
turquoise, yep.
Dark turquoise. Man, let me go one more smell. Man, Eros is one of those things, like when you smell on someone else, it just smells so damn good. Like when I'm smelling it here, it's like, yeah, it's okay, but I've smelled this numerous times and I thought the person who was wearing it smelled great. I've yet to find someone that actually said they're wearing flame right now, so I've never smelled anyone with this. Yeah, if I had to pick, I would actually go with the wifey on this one as well too. That's not to say the red one is a bad fragrance. I kind of do like that rosemary note in there, or whatever spice that is. But the blue one to me is just a little bit better.
I think I could smell that one longer than the red one. The red one isn't bad. I just feel like if I had to smell it all day, I can smell the blue one all day. The red one, I would get kind of tired of in a few hours.
Yeah, that man, that spicy note that I'm getting up at the top. Now again, both of these are definitely going to be different when it dries down. So, we all know that. But this is, honestly, when you're going to get attention with the fragrance, most of the time, you're going to get it from that opening part, okay? That first initial spray. A lot of times when you do get compliments from the dry down, it's probably someone who's been close to you. So if she gets any compliments 9 hours later with a fragrance and it wasn't from me, we're going to know something's up. So she better not say someone complimented her like 10 hours later after she sprayed it. Because
what if I gave like one of my girl coworkers a hug?
It better had been a girl that gave you a hug to say, bye, you smell good. But there you guys have it. As far as the opening, the first initial blast that you get, me and the wifey both think Eros is the better option. But they are actually different. So it's not to say that if you got this one, you don't need this one. Or if you got this one, you don't need this one. They're both really different. Okay, so if you want both of them, go grab both of them. If you got one and you kind of thinking about getting another one, go on and grab it. They're both pretty cheap now on the discounter stores. You can have both of them for probably less than $45. It's Versace. If you want to stunt and say you got some Versace cologne, you can stunt and it's going to be $45. But there you guys have it. The wifey picked the Eros. I picked the Eros. We picked the same damn thing for once. There you go.
See, guys? Listen to your wives or your girlfriends.
Or whoever's complimenting you, if it's a woman.
Your significant other.
Granny, mommy, sister, auntie, someone around that area. Daughter, if they're old enough to smell fragrances. But there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, I know you guys can see Rick Harrison right here. He actually offered me like $20, not a penny more for this one right here. See him? He's laughing about it. You see him?
Yeah.
He said $20, not a penny more, and he's taking all the risks. But there you guys have it. Hit the likes, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Peace out. Yeah.